VC. As you may have already noticed, this time I have some heavier stuff to show you. Shall we begin? Yes, it's Jarkko here, welcoming you to MyVinylBar. This video is latest finds, heavier stuff. Let's begin. A couple of Saturdays ago there was so-called cleaning day in this town. Basically it means that anybody could sell the stuff that they don't need anymore on the streets. Luckily I heard that on radio, so when I cycled around the city I was prepared, i.e. I had some cash with me. You never know when you might find something interesting when people are selling their stuff. It took a while to find somebody who was selling some vinyl, but I did. Most of the vinyl was rubbish or the condition was too bad, but I found one LP that I just had to buy. It was in really good condition. It was an exotic pressing and it was reasonably priced. I'm talking about this. The very first Twisted Sister album. And this happens to be an Italian pressing, and I don't have too many Italian pressings, so I was more than happy with this find. Is it really true that this wasn't released in the USA until 1985, and that was remixed version of the album? And also the front cover had a different picture. But anyway, this album was the beginning of their recording career, and I hope I find the You Can't Stop Rock and Roll LP next. Oh, and the title track, Under the Blade, is a real Twisted Sister classic. And while I was flipping through those vinyl LPs, I happened to overhear a phone conversation that the seller was having, and one of his friends was at the thrift store and was asking some questions about the LPs that somebody was selling. I thought that I have to check those out. Because I had limited amount of money with me at the time and I had other things to do, I wasn't able to do that but a couple of days later. But I'd say it was worth it to check it out. I found some seriously good stuff and even found an LP that I have been looking for a while. And because this video is about the heavier stuff that I found, I'm gonna show the lighter stuff in another video. The album that I was looking for, thanks to VC, was this Cheap Trick at Budokan, their best selling recording. I've seen this album in a couple of VC videos and I've heard good things about it, so it caught my attention. This is original Dutch pressing, and it was almost cheap and in really good condition. And this album has 3 previously familiar songs to me, and those are Hello There, I Want You to Want Me, and Surrender. But this is the only Cheap Trick album that I wanted and needed. Very good live album. And then I found this. The lovely UK pressing of MSG's first album in a really good condition. And this is an excellent album from start to finish. And every instrument is so well played, and every note is just so immaculate, and songs are really good too. Not a single weak track on this album. And album cover has kinda canvas feel to it, and MSG logo is embossed, and these printed inner sleeves are pretty cool too. And can you guess who the drummer is? And yes, it's the drummer legend, none other than Cozy Powell. And I highly recommend this album if you haven't heard this before. And the next one is a true classic album. First of all, can you guess the band that I'm talking about? 2 words. And the first word is symbolic of something heavy, as in sound. And second word is light, appealing and versatile, an object that can be used freely in the imagination. It actually says that on the back cover. Okay, the band that I'm talking about is of course Iron Butterfly, and the album Inagada Vida, a true masterpiece. Though side 1 may not be that heavy, but the side 2 has the classic 17 minutes long title track. Bloody good album. Definitely an album that I would take on a desert island. And this copy is 1973 reissue, probably US pressing. And it came with this lovely Emitex at inner sleeve. And if you have never heard this album, go and get it. And then the last one. If I remember correctly, I have used a word GRAIL only once in my previous videos, and a GRAIL is one below the Holy Grail, and that's what this is to me. Before I show it, first of all, this is the very first single release from this band. And secondly, the song on the title, song on the A side is very controversial, and thirdly, both songs are non-album tracks. And I'm talking about this Animal Fuck Like a Beast by Wasp. I've been hoping to get this release for quite a while, and now I finally found a good enough copy. Considering that this is already 30 years old release, both cover and vinyl are in really good condition. I couldn't ask for more. And there are also two nice things about this release. This is a French pressing, and the vinyl itself is red vinyl. How about that? And now I'm the proud owner of this copy. So, what do you think about these a little bit heavier findings? Let me know, and if you have any questions, you know what to do. Thanks for watching, and like and subscribe, because there are never so many of those. So see you in the next video, and remember, careful with that needle. Check this out with one finger.